Hey there, this is Niels Beardwood, and today we are building a Bonbon bag from leather. This time the pattern is super simple. It's actually just one piece and two attachment pieces. So get your pattern printed, cut and trace it onto the leather and cut out that too. Next we can use a beveler to bevel all the edges. To bevel these inner cuts is a little bit tricky, so use a ruler or something to level them a bit up, and that makes it easier. Next we want to moisten our wedge tanned leather, which is by the way 2.5mm or 6 ounce, to emboss it. Put in water and set it aside to dry back a bit. And then we can start punching some holes and then embossing. For dyeing, I this time don't start with my airbrush because I want the dye to soak in between these inner cuts on the sides. But after the first coat, I go with my airbrush. I'm just using a piece of cardboard just to make sure I don't dye everything, but get the separation between these strands of leather. For some light spots, I use some high grit sandpaper to remove some of the dye, to make them light. And after this, I add some glue to add a little bit of leaf metal. Next we add some finish all over the piece and also on the edges, so we can use the moisture to burnish them. Also, I recommend to make the last coat always tapping it on, so you don't get some stripes that look ugly. For shaping, we want to moisten the flesh sides here on these lamellas. And then we want to twist them upwards. And on the left side you do in the one direction, and on the right side you can do in the other direction. As closure we add my least favorite thing, which is a zipper. Use some double-sided tape to hold it in place and then sew it. To secure the ends better, you want to flip the remaining fabric over. We also need to attach it somehow, so we got these D-ring attachment pieces and the D-ring, and we just put them together and punch a hole. And with rivets, we hold it in place. Now for bending, we want to moisten mainly the body and the very far edges and then roll it together. Next, we need to make the least comfortable part and sew the zipper on, while most of the time we can't even see the holes from the inside. But clamps help here. Make sure that when you sew these ends of the zipper together, that they fit with the direction of these lamellas they are turned to. So this needs to be like this, because if it would be the other way around, you would not be able to twist it together. Like this wouldn't work. So just make sure you get this right on the first try, not like me. Next we get some paracord in my case, or any kind of rope works, but if it's a smooth surface, works better. We put it through all the holes, completely around, and then moisten these lamellas and then pull it together. But carefully, not all the way right away, just pull it a bit, then make sure everything sits right, and then pull it more and check again and until you're completely tight. And you can't even put your finger through these ends. Like this tight. Wrap them around just for decoration, then make a knot, cut it and burn it to make it hold. And that's the Bonbon bag. I hope you enjoyed this simplistic project. I tried to make it as simple as possible. That was the challenge for me this time. And it's even big enough to just fit in a wallet. But also a mobile fits in very nicely in there. And I personally like it because of its simplicity. But, well, if you like it, that's up to you. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And see you guys next time. Have a great day.